Woman's degradation is in man's idea of his sexual rights. Our religion, laws, customs, are all founded on the belief that woman was made for man. Truth is the only safe ground to stand on. Nature never repeats herself, and the possibilities of one human soul will never be found in another. The Bible and the Church have been the greatest stumbling block in the way of women's emancipation. I would have girls regard themselves, not as adjectives but as nouns. Come, my conservative friend, wipe the dew off your spectacles, and see that the world is moving. The happiest people I have known have been those who gave themselves no concern about their own souls, but did their uttermost to mitigate the miseries of others. The best protection any woman can have is courage. I am always busy, which is perhaps the chief reason why I am always well. The heyday of woman's life is the shady side of 50. Men think that self-sacrifice is the most charming of all the cardinal virtues for women, and in order to keep it in healthy, working order, they make opportunities for its illustration as often as possible. I poured out the torrent of my long-standing discontent, and I challenged them to do and dare anything. Dress loose, take a great deal of exercise, and be particular about your diet, and sleep sound enough. The body has a great effect on the mind. Love is the vital essence that pervades and permeates, from the center to the circumference, the graduating circles of all thought and action. Love is the talisman of human weal and woe, the open sesame to every soul. We cannot accept any code or creed that uniformly defrauds woman of all her natural rights. Come, my conservative friend, wipe the dew off your spectacles, and see that the world is moving. The woman is uniformly sacrificed to the wife and mother. The Bible and the Church have been the greatest stumbling blocks in the way of women's emancipation. The greatest block today in the way of women's emancipation is the Church, the canon law, the Bible and the priesthood. The religious superstitions of women perpetuate their bondage, more than all other adverse influences. The Bible and the Church have been the greatest stumbling blocks in the way of women's emancipation. The heyday of woman's life is the shady side of 50. The God of justice is with us, and our word, our work, our prayer for freedom cannot be in vain. It is impossible for one class to appreciate the wrongs of another. The more I think on the present condition of women, the more am I oppressed with the reality of their degradation. There would be more sense in insisting on man's limitations, because he cannot be a mother, than on a woman's because she can be. I am always busy, which is perhaps the chief reason why I am always well. The whole tone of church teaching in regard to women is, to the last degree, contemptuous and degrading. Women of all classes are awakening to the necessity of self-support, but few are willing to do the ordinary useful work, for which they are fitted. Surely the immutable laws of the universe can teach more impressive and exalted lessons than the holy books of all the religions on earth. Think of the inconvenience of vanishing as it were from your friends and correspondence 3 times in one's natural life. Nothing strengthens the judgment and quickens the conscience like individual responsibility. With age come the inner, the higher life, who would be forever young, to dwell always in externals. Love is the vital essence that pervades and permeates, from the center to the circumference, the graduating circles of all thought and action.